I'm very excited today because we have our first MLB pick supported by the money-making scoring drought betting strategy. Those of you who have been following me for the last few years are well aware of this betting angle that has produced a ton of profit for us. First, let me explain its rules before I present its recent jaw-dropping performance. I established its rules several years ago after analyzing data on 7 full MLB seasons. Here it goes. Bet against a road team if they meet the following two criteria. Criterion number 1. They lost their past 2 games by scoring 2 runs or fewer in each of those defeats. Criterion number 2. Their money line today is higher than plus 150 in American format. If you are more familiar with decimal odds, that means requiring a money line greater than 2.50. By following those rules, you end up betting a big home favorite. That's something that I don't like at all as a general rule. However, past data is sending me such strong signals that I have no choice but to pay attention to it. And it looks like those rules pick those big home favorites in a very wise way. In 2023, we racked up a stunning 36-6 record. If you take into account the odds from each play, we obtained a nice 27.1% return on investment. What about last year? We had 45 qualifying plays, which led to a 31-14 record. How can you ignore that kind of performance? Let's focus on the Atlanta Braves for a minute. They are on the road today. They dropped their past 2 contests by getting shut out on both occasions. And their money line today is much higher than plus 150. So, by virtue of the lucrative scoring drought betting system, I am backing the Dodgers to remain unbeaten and go 6-0. Every time I share a pick supported by that system, some people complain that it's a boring pick because of the low odds. I hear you, and if you don't want to take it, that's okay. To me, a good bet is a good bet. Such low odds is not as exciting, but all I care about is profit, and I have solid evidence that it is a sound value wager. As always, my videos are presenting what I think are good bets, and you are free to do whatever you wish with the information. After this quick break, let me share a second pick, this time on a road underdog. Let's make use of the Hot Teams Matchup Number 1 betting system. Its rules are very simple. Bet the road team if they are coming off at least 1 win, whenever they are squaring off against a home club that has won at least 4 games in a row. Can you guess which team fits under this description? That's right, Cleveland. So, my second free MLB pick for Monday, March 31st goes to the Guardians to pull off the upset in San Diego against the unbeaten Padres. In that game, Luis Ortiz will take the mound for Cleveland. Will the former Pirate continue to show significant improvement this year? What he did last year was fantastic. He went from posting a 4.78 ERA in 2023 to a nice 3.32 ERA last year. We observed a similar marked improvement with respect to the WHIP statistic that I value so much. Granted, there are some concerns regarding his performances during spring training. In close to 17 innings pitched, he got 14 strikeouts versus 13 walks. Let's hope his command issues are behind him. On the other side, Kyle Hard will be handed the ball to open the game. He won the final spot in the rotation over Stephen Kolek, despite finishing with a bad outing in spring training. Indeed, he gave up 6 runs in less than 5 innings of work. Hart is 32 years old, and yet he has only pitched a total of 11 innings in the big leagues. Last year, he posted a very ordinary 1.50 whip stat in AAA. He does not inspire much confidence to me. For all of those reasons, I am betting Cleveland to upset the Padres tonight. And don't forget about the Dodgers bet that I mentioned earlier due to the famous scoring drought betting system. Let's hope we win both plays. I'm Professor MJ. Thanks for joining me during my MLB betting journey in 2025. I invite you to smash the subscribe button and hit the little bell to get a notification as soon as I release new betting picks for you. Cheers, my bookie crushing friends!